Have you ever really tried something? Not for 3 days, I mean every single day. For 2 months, maybe 3. And then one day you stopped, and you looked, and nothing had changed. So you quit, and you told yourself the oldest sentence in the world. Maybe this is just not for me. And I think something else was happening, and nobody told you about it. It was working the whole time. You just could not see it yet. And you walked away one step before it showed up. Let me see this clearly because I think it matters. This is not a video about discipline. I don't think you are lazy. If you kept going for 2 months, you already did more than most people ever do. The problem was never your character. The problem was what you were looking at. Open your phone right now, and every single person is selling you the same thing. Speed. 7 days. 30 days. Fix your entire life in one afternoon. I'm not saying those people are lying, but they sell well for a reason. And the reason is not that they work better. They sell because they promise you something you can see. And that is the thing about us. We can handle almost anything except not seeing. Give a person a number that moves, and they will keep going for years. Take that number away, and the same person starts doubting himself in 3 weeks. So you did not lose to laziness. You lose to a piece of time you were never able to see. I want to give that piece of time a name, because once you can name something, you stop being afraid of it. I call it the invisible stretch. When you start something, the real change begins on day 1, quietly, under the surface, where you cannot reach it. But the day you can finally see it comes much, much later. The space between those 2 days is the invisible stretch. And it can last 3 weeks, 3 months, sometimes a whole year. And almost everybody quits inside it. Not because it got too hard, but because it looked like nothing was happening. Everything real grows before it shows. I have taught piano for a long time, and I have watched this exact thing happen again and again. A student works on something new for a week, then 2 weeks, and hears no difference at all. He gets angry at himself, and then he tells me he has no talent. And then one day he sits down, and it is simply there. But it did not arrive that day. It has been growing the whole time. A little every day, in a place where nobody could hear it. His hands knew before his ears did. And that is still true for me today, after all these years. Your body knows first, and your eyes know last. And the distance between them is exactly where people give up. So I want you to look at all of these differently. What you can see is mostly the show. What you cannot see is the building. Think about those 30-day transformation videos. They all film day 30. Nobody films day 7. Because on day 7, there is nothing to film. But day 7 is what makes day 30 possible. So what do you actually do about it? 2 things. And both of them are small. The first one is to change how often you check on yourself. A week is far too short to show you anything real, so all you ever see is noise. Stop checking every week and start checking every 3 months and ask only one question. Am I still the same person I was 3 months ago? That single change will save most of the things you were about to give up on. The second one is to change the question itself. Stop asking whether you are getting better, because inside the invisible stretch, that question will always answer no. And it will always be wrong. Asking this instead. Did I do it today? Whether you did it is yours. Whether it worked yet is not. Take care of your health and let time take care of the other one. One last thing, and then I will let you go. Think about everything you have given up on in your life. A language, an instrument, writing, your own body. How many of them were really not for you? And how many of them were just still invisible?